Yo, what is up, Monster Club? Yours truly, the Party Monster, back at it again. And as you guys can see, my friend John is back in the building. Y'all remember John and everything. And today we're going to be discussing WWE's Royal Rumble 2025 that just took place last Saturday in Indianapolis, Indiana. Your boy was there live and everything. And John watched from home. Hey, what's up? We got one person to chat. What's up? Is that Noah or Jack? What's up, Jack? Or no, it's Noah. And yeah, so we're gonna have two different opinions. Actually, well, not different opinions. We're gonna have two different points of view because I was there, he watched at home. So we're gonna go in and talk about things we liked, the things we thought were weird, and just kind of give our overall opinions. And yeah, so kicking things off, not even the LA Knight thing, but kicking things off, we had Stephanie McMahon come out to announce the crowd and everything. Your boy was kind of late on that one, so I missed the announcement. Like literally, I was getting my tickets and coming in at the start of the Rumble, so it didn't really bring much. Not really, but it's always good to see Stephanie McMahon, and I love me some Stephanie. But yeah, kicking things off with the Rumble, I'm gonna let John talk about what he liked about it and how he felt.
So, Women's Rumble, it was good. A lot of surprises, some faces we haven't seen in a WWE ring, and then some ladies we haven't seen on the main roster making an appearance, which is always good. That's the beautiful thing about the Rumble.
Oh no, that's high.
I know. And, but the ending was so...
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm not, I did a prediction video. You guys saw the prediction video, hopefully. And I was spot on with this Rumble. The woman hadn't even been on TV for months.
Over a year.
Yeah. And we just knew how this was going to pan out. It's anticlimactic because, yeah, it was cool. I was excited to see Io Shirai kick off things and Liv Morgan, especially because y'all know I love me some Liv Morgan. And I love seeing how well represented NXT was. That was all. I love seeing people I did not think I would see in the Women's Rumble in this Rumble, like Lash Legend and Jade Parker and Stephanie Balcaro with her fine self, and who else? The champion herself, Julia, and yeah, they were holding their own out there, especially Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez went from third to finishing second in the Rumble. She set an all-time record for Women's Royal Rumble time in the match with 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 42 seconds, which I don't know why I remember that stat so vividly, but shouts to her. The prodigy came through, she did what she had to do, and I don't know, I can see her being called up maybe after Mania, so hopefully she gets that call up. And yeah, you had some really cool spots in the match. You had Chelsea Green with the comic relief of the match and everything, and I don't know, overall, it was pretty stale, not gonna lie, tons of botches, but yeah, I'm kind of expecting that from the women's division. No offense to the women, but I don't know, it just wasn't as tight as it could have been. They didn't have those moments that you're gonna get with the men later on at night where you set up feuds and stuff. I thought it was okay, random girl number one, you go out there. Random girl number two, you go out there. There were cool little spots, but it wasn't anything really too memorable. For Pete's sake, Charlotte was the only person to even have pyro during the Royal Rumble.
That's because she won.
No, I'm saying go.
Yeah, but that's why. She come out with pyro, and we already knew she was gonna win anyway because it's Charlotte Flair.
I know. I'm just you don't get that from. Oh, maybe Cody. I think Cody had pyro that one year he came to the Rumble in San Antonio. But still, hey guys, I know you know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna still surprise you guys. It's you guys know what's gonna happen. You know who's gonna win this. Get your new Charlotte shirts. They're over here. They just started selling new Charlotte shirts that day. So if you didn't think Charlotte was coming back and winning, y'all are wild.
Oh, he says he loves Liv Morgan. Yeah, he really loves Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
If he had the money, he dropped a knee and proposed to that woman.
I'm sure people did that day. I would hypothetically sit outside in the cold for 6 hours and snow also for Liv Morgan. Maybe a slight spoiler. I don't know. Oh yeah, today, Patty, we're talking about the WWE Royal Rumble 2020 or 2025. Oh, and it was kind of weird, the lack of surprises in it. You got Nikki Bella
Who cares?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's
eye candy, no wrestling ability.
Like, she's terrible at wrestling. I thought we were gonna get like a Becky Lynch or something like that. Something crazy, but nah.
Becky's like, screw this. Too low for me.
Nah. I mean, Jordynne Grace was kind of surprised, but not really because they kind of already spoiled it like way earlier that day. Like when they signed her and shit, like you know she's going to be there. Like you can't. That was a terrible. Like it is what it is. I still enjoyed it. I mean, the match was kind of mid, but
look at all those hearts you got there.
You got the high five. Hey, what's up?
Oops. I'm old. I can't see good.
Oh yeah, eye candy for the win. I get it. I mean, it's WWE. I totally understand. So, moving on to the next match. John didn't see this one, I don't think. I think he just fast forwarded this one. But I was all in. I knew this match was going to be a freaking clinic. You had the tag team title match between the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY, and I was like, you know, it's best of two falls and everything. And since Motor City Machine Guns got the worst of last night, that Friday Night SmackDown, I thought, okay, they're going to win this one. They got it. They got this. And nah, I was very surprised. Like, it was a good match. Like, both sides were doing what they do. They were putting on, like, they were going in. They were trying to steal the show that night. And DIY did something really clever, which I thought was, like, I hadn't seen this in a while, where Gargano did a fake tag to, Ciampa did a fake tag to Gargano. Then Gargano hit him with the knee and got the first fall. Then the Motor City Machine Guns got the second fall with their sliced bread. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's gonna happen. It's gonna work out. The Motor City Machine Guns are gonna get their title back, but no. For whatever reason, and I know it makes sense in hindsight, but you had a returning Dawkins, Andrew out there. Not Private Party, the other party. I'm sorry, I love Private Party. Oh man, but yeah, the Street Profits coming back from Oblivion and just costing the Machine Guns the title. And you're like, okay, cool. Maybe we're gonna set up a feud between them and the Guns. Nah. Then they turn on DIY. So I was like, what's the point? But you know, if you want to build them up as heels, cool. Let's see if it works this time, because the last time, not so much. But I don't know, I'm not a booker, so we'll see.
Yeah, I feel like Street Profits attack, DIY after, helped them win, but attacked them after because they felt that's an easier route to the tag belts than Motor City Machine Guns. I felt like that's just a simple explanation of that.
Okay, so moving right along, I'll say it was a decent match. I mean, I thought it was going to steal the show, but just kind of, like, almost could have been on a damn SmackDown, honestly. If we want to be correct, fair and everything. But next up, we have the match of the night. Besides the Rumble, it's close. I don't know, I'm kind of neck and neck with the Men's Rumble and our next match between Cody's bum ass and Kevin Owens. Again, y'all know how I feel about Cody, so I was definitely Team KO, honestly. Like, I was ready to go.
Haterade.
Sorry, guys, not a Cody guy. But, yeah, that ladder match was brutal. RIP to these men's lower spines, both sides, because they were taking some spots out there. Like, they were going to work with those ladders. And I like the one moment where Kevin back body dropped Cody on the ladder when it was, like, slapped up on the side. And I was like, yeah, Kevin, yeah, it's going to be great. I knew he wasn't going to win. Again, I got this match right also in my prediction video, but still, like, I knew Kevin Owens was going to take some insane spots, and between him and Darby Allin, these men say, fuck it, they're going to do whatever to their bodies, and just let it ride.
Cody's the same way in these type of matches, too.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it to Cody. He was out there. He was putting his body out there on the line also.
Yeah, well, he took that, going into the end of the match, that fisherman buster suplex. They lay on a ladder, and then, like, his eyes looked like he was dead.
I really thought they were going to throw the X up for Cody. Good on you, WWE. I really thought he was legit, like, packed up at that moment. So,
because if Kevin wasn't hurt, that would have been his best opportunity to climb that ladder and get that belt.
I mean, what I was really curious to see is how Sami Zayn was going to enter. Well, now I see hindsight how it panned out, but like in that moment, seeing Sami Zayn come out, like, okay, what is Sami going to do?
He just showed concern for both guys. That was all.
I thought he was going to interfere with the match and cost Kevin the title.
Nothing cool that we would have wanted to see, like him.
Yeah.
Like him screw Cody and Kevin wins. Oh, that would have been something.
Yeah.
The heat he would have got. The heat would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would be like, especially because the next event is in Canada, so, Toronto. Canada. But
yeah.
I was like, okay, how can we factor in Sami Zayn to this somehow? Are we going to put him in the chamber? Is he going to go against Cody? Is he going to screw Cody and then set up that main event for Canada? But nah, it didn't factor in at all. But that spot at the end, let's just talk about it. Like, you know what I'm talking about. R.I.P. to Kevin Owens. He is the MVP of Royal Rumble for that one that he took. No, I'll say another person has MVP. That's a streamer that we all know and love.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him in a little bit. But Kevin Owens taking that backdrop. It was the Alabama Slam.
Yeah. Through the ladder and folded him like an accordion.
Dang.
Like I thought he was dead.
I really thought he was dead too. Like, that was one of those moments you're like, that's going to be on WWE replays for years to come.
That's a big dude folded up like that.
Yeah, I didn't see no hands up. I don't know what it looked like. It was him back and neck on that one. Like, that was definitely one of those holy shit moments. Like, even where I was sitting, and forgot to kind of mention, like, when I was in the arena, I was at, like, the very top. So, I'm kind of watching it in real time. I'm also looking more like the big screen because it's a little bit easier to look at that versus try to look at these little dots in the middle. But overall, I love the match, and I even liked how they're now adding to Cody's character and giving him like a little bit more of
an edge.
Yeah, like Cody was on some Homelander time that night. Like he ain't just
he went nuts.
He ain't shaking hands and kissing babies right now. He out here to put some work in.
You want this? You want this?
Oh, they
busting
like,
KO open and this like a shark just smells blood like freaking crazy.
Yeah, I was like, yo, and then he like wanted to shit talk Kevin after the match. After this man, it's just been since the gulags and stuff. Like, this is how you feel? Oh, shout out to Kevin's shirt. I thought it was hilarious. It said, "Son of a computer scientist or security." No, computer analyst or something. Like he was mocking Cody's American Dream shirt. So I was like, he's wild for that one. I need that shirt. And the Cody's egg shirt. I need that too. I'm about to buy it when I get paid today. But okay, moving right along, guys. We got the match of the night, the men's Royal Rumble. Going into it was like, hey, it is gonna be CM Punk. Y'all know I'm a CM Punk guy. I was rooting the dude on. Like, but what's it gonna be? It's John Cena's final Rumble. Are they gonna give him the win? Was it gonna be somebody new? Shit, was Logan Paul gonna win the Rumble?
Hell no.
Yeah, y'all did that. I mean, I would have.
Hell no.
I'm a Paul guy, but still, y'all ain't ready for all.
He can catch a hidden blade.
Okay, so overall thoughts and opinions. I gotta say, this men's Rumble definitely lived up to the hype. Like, this was one of the most star-studded Rumbles I've seen in a while. I mean, literally the lowest carded person in this match was Otis. Like, usually have like your little comedy spots and like R-Truth or something, or a local talent. I'm surprised they didn't have Tyrese Halbro up there. Like, because he was there. He could have easily just been like a surprise entrant. He wouldn't have done anything, but still. But yeah, kicking things off, we had Rey Mysterio and we had Penta. And I will die on this hill. Penta's feet both did touch. He definitely botched. They showed it on replay, clear day, giant ass screen in Lucas Oil Stadium. His feet both hit. And we're looking at him like, hey, he's eliminated, right? They said, oh, no. You got more spot for you, buddy. Get back in the match, Penta. And I was like, okay, who's gonna be third? Okay, we gotta have Dominic out here. That would have been beautiful, chef's kiss. But they said, nah, we're gonna give you Chad Gable.
Dom, yeah, gosh.
Ray was out there in Penta, and he beefing with Penta.
So Dom could catch a 619, get the hell out of there with his damn mustache.
Yes, you gotta get Dom out there early.
Yeah, Dom.
The Penta New Era, real quick, you know. Think of it.
Sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Dom guy. I love the Judgment Day. I'm a fan.
That's a problem for you right there.
I mean,
you're a Dom Mark.
I'm no damn Dom Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a sneaker guy. Dom has some drip. He has some nice.
Whatever.
He has some Travises on his feet. I saw him rocking on the plane like with his Travises.
Oh, so go ahead and talk about dude getting wrecked.
Okay, we gotta talk about the spot tonight. So I think it was either 5th or 6th.
No, it was he was 8th.
Okay, 8th. Okay, I knew I was somewhat close. Okay, so Tozawa. Okay, well first of all we got Carmelo Hayes was out there, which was cool. And again, thank you WWE on Black History Month for the first 2 entrants in both the first round inlet in both men and women. B-Fast for the women and Carmelo for the men. Black History Month, buddy. That's what we doing, but it is what it is. I'm always excited to see Carmelo Hayes out there wrestling. But anyway, needless to say, he got packed up. He's going back to the top of the round, the entrance and everything. And next up is Tozawa. And Carmelo proceeds to pack up Tozawa for no apparent reason, just because he's there. So, and I think this is kind of cool. Like, they kind of did like behind the scenes, like, curtain thing, like, hey, we need somebody to go out there. Who's going out there? Who's going out there? And right on cue, iShow Speed is just chilling right there. Triple H is like, hey, you're going in, bud. You're going in. And I'm like, holy shit. iShow Speed's in the Royal Rumble right now. And he helped eliminate Otis, which, again, good on him. He got 1 elimination. But what came next went very viral very quickly because Braun Breaker was in the match still. And if you had saw in real time how hard this man hit the rope back and forth, and granted, I should be doing his celebrating, his flipping everything. This man got the shit speared out of him. And I was like, oh my lord. I don't think I've ever seen a human being get hit so hard before. And he's not a wrestler. He's probably all of 110 pounds soaking wet. This guy, he ate that spear.
So just to put in perspective, I don't know how many of y'all watch football and know who Derrick Henry is, but Braun Breaker is about that size. Freak athlete. Derrick Henry runs
What up?
Almost 22 miles per hour full speed. Braun Breaker's in 23.5. So anything he hits, he destroys. Take that from Rocky IV reference. So he kills this dude.
Oh yeah.
And then just tosses his dead body over the ropes.
Yeah, that's even more messed up. Like, this dude, first of all, has just gotten the hell spirit out of him. And we're gonna say, no, we're not done here. We're not done here. And then they proceed to throw him to Otis, who catches him, and then back body drops him into a friggin' table. Talking about, like, his foot didn't hit the ground yet, so he could have been like, we could have like a Kobe spot with that. But I'm pretty sure iShow was like, I'm good now. He was actually live streaming it. Actually, he live streamed his time in the Rumble.
Yeah, he got fallaway slam through over the table and eliminated.
Dang, R.I.P. And I kind of forgot to mention this earlier. Well, for anyone that entered the the Rumble participants, that was a long ass ramp to get to that ring. And again, you saw from my point of view, it's like, god dang, and I'm not gonna lie, about I'll say 8% of the people in the Rumble are running this bitch. That is a good amount of time to
get your heart rate up.
Yeah, and you can I'll ask you this one too. I've never gotten all the years of Rumble, especially now with these big arenas and they have like these really long ass ramps. Why do people run to the ring? Why don't they pace themselves?
I can tell you why the Warrior used to run to the ring.
The Warrior always ran to the ring. It wasn't. It was.
No, you don't understand why though. He did about 3 lines of coke.
Okay, I didn't want to make that joke, but I was like.
So yeah, he'd be like.
Oh, okay, I thought it was his character. I thought it was
then he just, that high kicks in, he just start going like the Energizer Bunny.
I'm like, God dang, these people like, I know they have amazing cardio, but they're about to be in a match for like an hour or two. Well, an hour and some odd change, depending on how long they last. But yeah, let's get into like some of like the biggest moments of the Rumble. Again, John Cena came out. Everyone is losing their shit. We're all hyped up for John. The last time,
Rumble.
yeah, everyone's in their feels, like especially the younger party monster was like, God, I remember I used to watch this guy as a kid, and like, you kind of want to see him win just because of like that and everything, but like it's John Cena, he's gonna be there at the end of the day. They're gonna find a way for John to get in the main event WrestleMania. He's gonna get that title ring. Let's not lie to ourselves. How he gets there, not sure, but you kind of want to see him chase it, so it makes sense how they're doing things. So. At one point, we had CM Punk, Seth Rollins came in yet. Drew was in there, Roman was in there. Roman got in there kind of early. Roman was in there at like 16, so Roman was putting his time in the Rumble. And Roman was there, Drew. And we had basically people that just can't stand each other. Oh yeah, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I forgot about it, my dude out here. He was out there, he was packing up people. Like, I thought they were going to give him that cane treatment where he just eliminates like 8 or 9 people.
You would have thought.
Yeah.
We eliminated some people, but not on that level.
I think he got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, shout out to W, whoever made this decision. I thought it was really cool. Because they changed like the whole presentation of the Rumble. Now they actually have it on the screen where it says who's in, how long they've been in there, how many eliminations they had, and the men's definitely had like a good vibe, a good pace and everything, but the women, for whatever reason, at one point there was like damn near 15 women in the match. No one had been eliminated.
No one understands how to eliminate nobody?
Yeah, they just, until what's her name? Tony Stark, or not Tony Stark, Zoe Stark and her little squad were like, hey, hold my beer. Like, they started putting bitches out like it was nothing. Like, oh yeah, you're gone. You're gone. But that was like that match just went a little too slow. The men, they like, hey, we get this. We're going to set up some feuds right now. Like, Damian Priest eliminating Drew. And he was pissed, by the way. Drew was like, not having that shit.
Yeah, that whole thing got messed up.
Yeah.
And Drew let him know about it in the back, too. They left.
Oh, yeah. And Seth Rollins was definitely not playing. He was definitely... One time it was CM Punk, like that was his main target that entire match for the most part. And yeah, it was just you felt that you're like, God dang. Oh, and Jimmy was out there too. Jimmy got eliminated. Jimmy got eliminated early, but Jay was in there. I'm like, okay. I don't think anything of it. Jay's in there.
But then CM Punk eliminates Roman and Seth. And then Seth snaps and curb stomp Roman into the steps. Yeah. Which was a very heel-like move.
Bruh, that curb stomp looked... that's probably the most vicious curb stomp I've ever seen him give anybody. Because he had both feet on Roman's head on that one. On the first one. The second one, he reeled it back in. But that first one, that looked brutal. And then, I forgot to mention, guys, Logan Paul was number 30. And Logan Paul's on some asshole kind of time because he took someone's phone and smashed that bitch like it was nothing. Like it was an NFL football and he's celebrating a touchdown. And I'm like, okay, Logan, I see what you're going to do. And I thought Logan would be out in like seconds. Logan made it to the top 3. Did we think Logan was going to win? Hell no. But he had a cool little spot where The Miz had like headbutted him, but he hopped to the table and everything. It was kind of weird they didn't have Kofi Kingston or any of the New Day. Well,
Yeah,
Kofi and
but
Xavier this point.
Logan's athletic enough
Yeah.
to do the same type
So
of stuff.
so now we have apparently Logan who can now be doing like the Kofi spots from now on, I guess apparently. And I will say Logan has had some cool Rumble moments, like him and Ricochet that one time where they
The
both
collision in the air.
Yes, that's insane for someone that's not. Well, he is a wrestler, but someone that just kind of stepped into the wrestling scene. The dude's different. Like he's on some different kind of timing. But this is what made me go from being a Logan Paul fan to hating Logan Paul. Him eliminating CM Punk. Oh, was I big pissed. Oh. I was so angry at that moment. And not drunk enough to console my thoughts. But at that point, so now we got Logan, John Cena, and main event Jey Uso. And I'm like, okay, WWE, you're gonna Charlotte me again. We all know who's gonna win this. It's gonna be John Cena. He might as well just point to the damn sign now. We just have him point to the sign.
He did.
I'm just saying, but he got no pyro because he didn't win. But they had a nice little back and forth thing. Well, Jay eliminated Logan, so bye Logan.
Yeah.
You have fun. But then we had John Cena going against Jey Uso, and I was like, this is just crazy to think, like, where Jay was at when he started his career to kind of parallel where John Cena was at his career, and see these two just going against each other. I would have not predicted that. And we all know how it panned out. Ultimately, Jay's eliminated John Cena, and it was just a crazy moment. Like, I'll say this for being in the arena, people were going apeshit. They were losing their mind when Jay won. Like, it was just a beautiful moment. Like, this is kind of the stuff I love about wrestling. Like, moments like that. Like, you're building a new star right now. I mean, granted, he was up there. I mean, he is main event Jey Uso, but now you're giving him a shot at WrestleMania. Like, who had money on that? Who said?
I didn't.
Who said, "Oh, Jay's gonna win this"?
Never would have guessed it.
Well, we'll say Cesaro would have had a shot at that point. Right? He got backed up that too. But it was a crazy moment, and again, this is why I really rock with like the Rumble. Triple H and whoever's in creative, they are cooking right now. Like they definitely, they made a moment. They made a star of that dude. Like, well, he is a star already, but like they made him like a next level. And the fact that then John Cena came in to give him a hug and congratulate him, that was just, that was really a
class act
by John Cena.
Cena.
Like, that's John Cena though. Like he is that dude. So I gotta say that was probably like one of the best Royal Rumbles I've seen in a while. Like that was just, they didn't really have any like crazy surprises. Oh, besides AJ Styles came back to wrestling. That was cool. But that was kind of like really the biggest surprise was AJ. I mean, you saw some feuds for Elimination Chamber, so we're gonna kind of see how all this shit plans out and everything. But overall, excuse me, I gotta say, indie crowd, you were amazing, and you guys were really like you kind of were dead during the women's match, but I don't blame y'all. That shit was boring, honestly. Like, I could have fell asleep, honestly. Like, oh, Chelsea's here and lives in the match. Okay, great. Oh, and forgot the earlier botch. Laura Vicaria's top fell off during the match. But since Liv Morgan is amazing and a gem, she helped her out. So, we love Liv Morgan. Y'all know I love me some Liv. Live it up. Is she single now? Just saying.
Yeah, he does.
I need y'all to spike these numbers, though. I need y'all to get me like a couple million so she might see my channel one day. Y'all know how to do it.
Yeah. Give him all the support so YouTube can start taking care of him, and maybe he can get money for that rock for Liv, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Living his ultimate dream.
That, like, again, I'm not going to spoil the other video, but yeah. A meeting with Liv Morgan went as well as you think a meeting with Liv Morgan would have gone. Like, yeah. Just again, you're going to, I'm not going to spoil my own video, but yeah, let's talk a little bit about the Raw the next night, or the Raw the 2 days after. So I kind of missed parts of it. Like, I was watching while I was doing my live stream, so I wasn't really focused in on the TV. But you caught it. So what are your thoughts on Raw?
Raw was okay. Charlotte came out. talking shit, and then she wants to see who inspires her for her decision for which belt she wants to go after. Rhea comes out, it's like, hey, pick me. And then Charlotte calls her a child, which really pisses Rhea off, so she really wants her to pick her. We'll see where it goes. Jay had a promo, and they wouldn't let him talk because they were cheering for him so hard.
Rightfully deserved. He earned it. He was paying his flowers.
Yeah, he had a good little heartfelt message, and then my guy, Gunther, the Ring General, came out.
Gunther was from a different time, but we love Gunther.
And Kendall didn't get to see the dissection of words by Gunther to Jay.
Oh, I got the Cliff Note version. He's like, you ain't shit.
He dissected him. He's like, you have everything to gain. What do I have to gain from beating you again?
I heard that.
Nothing. Like it's like who cares? I beat you. What's it do for my career? What's it do for my legacy? Yeah, he just like to smack down verbally on Jey Uso.
Oh yeah, that dude will like break you down verbally. Like that's what I like about Gunther.
Physically,
like, and
mentally, however.
So honestly, there's no way I can see this going any other route but Jay and Gunther at WrestleMania. Like, could he go against Cody? Sure. Will he go against Cody? Hell no.
But he not beating Gunther though.
You gotta set. This is where we kind of differ in opinion. I feel like if you're gonna do all of this, if you're gonna give him that moment at Royal Rumble, if you don't have him win, it's like all for naught.
How many times has a Rumble winner not won the championship?
I mean,
numerous times.
Yeah, it does happen, but
it's not a guarantee.
It isn't. But first of all, I know WWE. As you're watching me right now, hopefully someone's watching me from WWE. You guys are definitely gonna make millions of dollars off of Geek Mania shirts. I see that. I'm gonna buy one, so you got at least my $40. You set it up beautifully. Geek Mania hats, Geek Mania shirts, Geek Mania everything. The amount of money you guys will make if y'all have him win and make Geek Championship shirts and stuff, it writes itself. I understand. Gunther is a dominant person out there when it comes to doing what he does.
He has 2 losses on the main roster.
Yeah.
He debuted in the main roster June of 2022.
Oh, yeah, that's how much money they make. They will make a lot of money, but the storytelling, the way they're going to be cooking for the next month and a half or so, is just going to be insane. I'm sure Jay's going to get packed up every single week. He's going to get to that crescendo where you want to see him win more than anything. I know people will be out there in their fields watching this match. I'm pretty sure if he does win, they're going to have people being the WWE means, the WWE means when they have like an amazing moment happen, like when CM Punk came back, they had people reacting to CM Punk coming back.
They basically have 2.5 months before Mania.
Yeah. Your boy's gonna be there, by the way. We're going to Mania, Monster Club. Get ready. Viva la Monster. He out here.
This guy in Vegas.
Yeah,
scared.
And I might be going and taken, so who knows?
I'm scared. I'm scared for everyone in Vegas.
You guys have seen that movie, The Hangover? I just don't have a tiger, but I'm just saying.
Don't be going to Mike Tyson's house looking for the damn tiger.
Mike Tyson might be in a video. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, knockout punch.
I'm just saying he might be out there.
Try to take his tiger and you get knocked out.
You might see Tyson on the thing. I'm not a bam bandwagoner. I am definitely. We might have to have some fun out there. We might have to do a hangover parody out there. I don't know. Y'all know I like to drink, and I make questionable decisions when I drink. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go out there and gamble a little bit. Put it all on Black Let It Ride. We're gonna definitely do some meet and greets. You never know. We might meet. Who else I want to meet that I haven't met yet? Chick wise. please don't let me meet Roxanne Perez, because I love her. The prodigy. She's little. She has good hair, and she probably would be a chill person to hang out with. Who else? Oh, Bailey. Bailey different. Bailey built. She ain't missing squat day. I mean, it worked last time. I said, hey, let me not meet Liv Morgan, and guess what? Spoiler alert. It might have met her.
It might have. She did.
I know. I'm just saying for the video. Just for keep it ambiguous for the fans.
Oh, okay.
But again, I did meet a certain former women's champion in my next video, by the way, guys. You can check that out. Her fine self. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for live streaming with me and John today. Again, thank you, John, for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you have a lot going on right now. And thank you, YouTube fan base, for, again, first of all, thank you guys for all the support you guys have shown me throughout the years of doing YouTube. I've been doing this since 2017. I lost 2 other channels, for those that don't know, and those channels only ever got to 20 subscribers. So to see where we are currently, and it definitely makes your boy super appreciative and happy just knowing that. I remember I did videos in the back of my stock room at my job. Like I should have been a manager more than someone that wanted to do YouTube videos, and it kind of cost me my job. But at the end of the day, look where we are now. I was just excited to make sneaker videos, sneaker content, and we're still doing it. And now you guys like to see things like wrestling and brought in and partying brought in. So again, thank you guys all for that love and support. We have done more views in 2 videos than I've gotten all of last year, so that's absurd and crazy. But you guys are crazy, and I love y'all for being crazy with me, and I can't say thank you guys enough.
And yeah, like he's doing a lot of work. Like he really wants this to really take off. So I say, as his buddy that wants to see his channel grow, thank y'all so much for your support, and keep supporting him and get other people involved and subscribe to his channel and watch his good videos that he posts that are entertaining for you all. Because
we'll get better, guys. I promise. We got things in the works.
It will give him more of an opportunity to do more as he gets his numbers up, and he'll have more options and keep putting out better and better content for you all. So just keep giving him the support he needs.
So yeah, guys, that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. But again, thank you guys all so much for rocking with this live stream. Again, I know you guys weren't prepared for a live stream at 10 in the morning, but it's fine. We're gonna be doing another live stream tonight. But again, I thank you guys all so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Royal Rumble. If you guys watched it, and again, I will catch you guys all in my next video. But until then, take care. Peace. I love all y'all. Bye. Talk later, guys.